Hey, old timers. Old timers are people 65 and over, but I'm 76, so that puts me in a next category up. Don't I look good for 76? I still have girls whistling at me asking me if I'm available, if I'm married. And I won't discuss what we talk about, but I will say that I feel very, very, very honored for people to think I'm in my 50s or 60s, even though I'm 76. Now I'm doing this YouTube without notes, without a thought, other than to try to make you smile and to give you a little bit of hope that tomorrow will be happier than today. For you who are fathers, I hope you got a card or a call from one of your sons or daughters. I don't have any sons or daughters. Today's been kind of bleak, and this is a highlight of tonight, of today. You say, Jim, this is all you had to look forward to today? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't have many friends either, by the way. I'm not going to talk too much about that because I have in other videos. What I'm trying to do now is come up with some new goals of hobbies, new hobbies, things I want to do, oil painting, maybe playing the guitar again, maybe singing you a song. Song, song, song. That was the last song I sang. I had a guitar behind me. A lot of people liked it. It didn't become a hit. So how was your day? Are you a father that heard from your sons or daughters? Or are you a father that was neglected? And if you were, my prayers go out to you. Many prayers are being shot out right now towards you. I know how conflicts occur from siblings and their parents. You ever heard of George Stanley, the famous Baptist preacher, and his son Andy Stanley? They had sort of a breakup of not really talking to each other for many, many, many years until Stanley almost died, or almost being he was reconciled with his son, and they preached at each other's churches at that time. Now, in my opinion, you can go to George Stanley, Reverend George Stanley, and you'll hear the best sermons next to Billy Graham. Both of them were Southern Baptists. The denomination doesn't make any difference to me. I'm Southern Baptist. Many of you know this. I don't share it. This is the first time I shared it on YouTube. I'm able to conduct all the ceremonies of Southern Baptist, being ordained as a Southern Baptist minister. I've never preached. I don't think I preached in more than one Southern Baptist church, and that was supply preaching because the minister couldn't be there, and the seminary, Southern Baptist Theological Seminary, asked if I would go and give a sermon. Otherwise, I've worked in Christian churches, the original Disciples of Christ. I've been their minister in several churches. I like them because they don't believe in rebaptizing you if you've been baptized by a Methodist or Presbyterian or United Church of Christ. They may sprinkle you. Episcopalian, they may sprinkle you and call that baptism. But if you join a independent Christian church, you can't be a member here in this town, in our church. And I'm not a member of it. North Madison Christian Church, you have to be rebaptized and dunked underwater. Let's move on now. You didn't just tune in to me to hear me talk about religion and Christianity. You know where I stand on that. You figured that out since I started this tonight. I want us to be good to each other. What's going on in this world is not good, and you know what I mean if you've been watching TV. I've turned off the TV. I've had to. My mood was going down the tube. And I want to thank you all of you who have subscribed without me asking for subscriptions. That was a gnat that flew by. A gnat that wanted to bother us. I want to thank you because you didn't have to subscribe. I no longer ask anyone to subscribe or to like what I say. If you want to, there's a button there to subscribe, and there's a button there to like. But I just don't see a reason why I should ask people to do things. Either they like my style or they don't. Now here's the reason why I say that. Each Each of my videos are different. I don't have a niche like I'm suggested to have by all the teachers that teach people how to get all these subscriptions and make all this money and all that. I have 507, I think. Don't ask me how I got that many subscriptions. I don't look that good. I don't have a focused plan. I don't have a focused topic. I talk about whatever I want to talk about. I talk about what I think you might want to hear and what might make you feel better. And that's a hard thing to do. What do I say to make you feel better? Because some of you have people you've lost. Some of you have friends that's moved away and you never talk with them again. That's sort of like me. Some of you don't want to wake up in the morning, but you do anyhow. And let me tell you, when I wake up that way, I'll think about things for up to an hour. And I'll say, it's time for me to get up and put my house shoes on and my robe on and go into the restroom and wash up and go down to the TV set. Okay, you're saying, what do you eat? Are you hungry? I'm not really hungry, but I eat yogurt, and I get the round things of yogurt about that big and that high. I put raisins, sometimes granola in there. That's my breakfast. And then I get Atkins meal replacement, which is has all the vitamins or most of the vitamins you'll need. And I'll drink that down. Maybe have a glass of water too. And that's it until about 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock to 4, I decide, well, do I want to go out or do I want to eat in? If I go out, I've got one of about 5 different restaurants. Let me tell you about the restaurants, just so if you're in Madison, you'll stop by and enjoy. Boneyard, Harry's Grill, Broadway Tap Room, and a couple of Mexican restaurants. That's about it. And I keep it low. Let me tell you, if you drink, beer's around $5, unless they're running a special, which could be $2 or $3. And sometimes that might take the edge off of a rough day. And the food's good, and sometimes you'll see somebody that you recognize and you kid around. And what I do at Harry's. Harry's has an outside place where you could smoke. And I know who smokes what cigarettes. And I'll go in and I'll see these guys at the bar area. They sit at the bar. I sit at the table. It's still in the bar area. Got to be over 21 to be in that area. So I'll go in and I'll pat the guy on the back. I say, I hope you don't mind. I had a couple of your cigarettes before I came in. He said, well, daggone, go back out and smoke them all. I say, you're a good man. You're a good man. I go to another person. He's got a grass cutting business. I recognize his truck and his equipment. And I say, you know, I saw your camels out there, and I had a couple. He says, go ahead and have a couple more. Take the whole pack if you want to. I say, you're a good man. You're a good man. And then I was drinking beer one time, not much, just one mug. And one of the guys comes over, Mike, and he says, I need to top, it looks like you're empty, I need to top it off a little bit. He tops it off until it spills over. I say, you're a good man, Mike. You're a good man. I'll do this for you sometime. This is the way it is with us old-timers. We associate with other old-timers. And sometimes there's young ladies or middle-aged ladies who'll come over and say, I haven't seen you for a while. Can I buy you a drink? I'll say, no, you can't buy me a drink, but I'll buy you a drink. And they'll say, oh, I love that. Do you mind making it a hard liquor rather than a beer? Say anything you like. And we talk. And I don't go out with them. But we have a good time sitting there talking at Harry's Sports and Grill. Today was Sunday, and I'm running on empty until right now. And I just want to thank you for listening to me, taking time just to chat. We're just chatting. We're having fun. No purpose in this video other than to have fun. If you like this style and you really want to subscribe, there's a button. Like I said, I don't tell people to subscribe or to like me. But in spite of that, people are doing it. I think I got 507 people subscribed. I even got somebody sending me a email saying, congratulations, you have 507 subscribers. I thanked them. I thanked them for letting me know because I don't check on this. Well, we've gone almost 20 minutes here. And I hope you've got a little laughter, a little smiles, a little, he's not quite right. Do, do you get that? I have people tell me I'm not quite right. And I say, yeah, you've got that one right. Well, good night, folks. Have a great day tomorrow.